Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Paranormal News. Tonight's article comes from BusinessInsider.com, and the headline is Elon Musk says Neuralink could start planting computer chips in human brains within the year. It was written by Grace Kay, and it was published February 2nd, 2021. Elon Musk said Neuralink is working to initiate human trials by the end of the year. In 2019, Musk said it would be testing the AI brain chips on humans by the end of 2020. Musk told Clubhouse users on Sunday that the company's chip implant allowed a monkey to play video games using its mind. Tesla CEO Elon Musk said on Monday that Neuralink, his brain-computer interface company, could be launching human trials by the end of 2021. Musk gave the timeline in response to another user's request to join human trials for the product, which is designed to implant artificial intelligence into human brains, as well as potentially cure neurological diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Neuralink is working super hard to ensure implant safety and is in close communication with the FDA, Musk said on Twitter in response to another user's request to join human trials. If things go well, we might be able to do initial human trials later this year. And here is the actual tweet. It's from a dude named Hamoon Kamai, and it says, "Hi Elon Musk, I've been thinking for a long time how to write this to you, but I'll keep it very simply. I was in a car accident 20 years ago and have been paralyzed from the shoulders ever since. I'm always available for clinical studies at Neuralink. Please get in touch." And to this, Elon Musk replied, "Neuralink is working super hard to ensure implant safety and is in close communication with the FDA. If things go well, we might be able to do initial human trials later this year." Musk has made similar statements in the past about his project, which was launched in 2016. He said in 2019 that it would be testing on humans by the end of 2020. There has been a recent flurry of information on the project since Musk made an appearance on the social media site Clubhouse and provided some additional updates on Neuralink. Musk told Clubhouse users Sunday night that Neuralink recently used its nanotechnology to implant a chip into a monkey's brain. The wireless chip allowed the monkey to play video games using only its mind, according to Musk. Neuralink has tested the chips on other animals. Last year, the company implanted an AI brain chip into a pig. The chip implants can read and write brain activity. Musk claims the brain-machine interface could do anything from cure paralysis to give people telepathic powers, referring to the device as a Fitbit in your skull. Musk has also recently tried to recruit for the company on Twitter. "If you've worked on advanced wearables, phones, or robots, those skills are needed at Neuralink," Musk tweeted on Sunday. And here are the actual tweets. From January 31st, 2021, Elon Musk tweeted, "Please consider working at Neuralink. Short-term, solve brain/spine injuries. Long-term, human/AI symbiosis. Latter will be species-level important. Work at either at our Bay Area or Austin locations. Neuralink, robots at Neuralink.com," and it gives a YouTube link. And another tweet here says, "If you've worked on advanced wearables, phones, or robots, those skills are needed at Neuralink." And that is the end of this article. Now, I don't really know how to feel about this one, guys. On one hand, the idea of an AI computer chip in your brain that could cure paralysis and all kinds of stuff like that is fascinating and brilliant and mind-blowing and amazing. Very, very cool stuff. Very, very great news for people that are suffering from these debilitating disorders and who have been in accidents and can't walk and all of these things, right? Super awesome, super cool. 2 thumbs up. Awesome. But then on the other hand, what worries me about it is the human AI symbiosis that he speaks about in one of these tweets, where he says long-term human AI symbiosis. And it could be species level important. Now that's something that is honestly a little bit worrying to me. What does that mean, really? I mean, we're talking AI and the human brain becoming one. You have a permanent AI in your brain. So what are the implications there? What are the ramifications to doing something like that? I mean, the imagination can go wild on this. You can go all the way to the point of AI taking over your brain and being in control. Is that possible? Who knows? I would say it probably sounds a little far-fetched, but we don't really understand the brain yet completely. We don't know what this could cause, what could happen here. I'm not saying don't do it. Don't get the wrong message here. I'm not saying because something scary might happen, don't do this and screw those people that can't walk, right? I'm not saying that. Absolutely do this. If you can cure paralysis and all that, that's amazing. Do that. But what I'm saying is we've got to be very careful in how we look at this. And Elon has to be very careful on how he implements this and make sure that he has safeguards in place to keep the AI from doing anything that we don't want it to do, if that makes sense. I don't even know how possible that would be, if it's even possible to control AI, because AI is going to be so much smarter than us in the future. I mean, hell, it's smarter than us now, to be honest with you. And it's going to figure out a way to get around whatever programming you put in there, if you want to look at it in a sinister way. I mean, we're looking at this worst case scenario here, right? Most likely, you're not going to have too much of an issue. I mean, it might be this miracle thing that is done and cures paralysis, cures Alzheimer's, cures all these diseases that affect the mind or people that are paralyzed. This might be one of those things that is just a gigantic leap forward for mankind. So I wouldn't say don't do it, simply because of the fact that it's a little spooky and it makes us a little uncomfortable. You're not doing anything super wrong here. It's not like you're using baby parts to make something or something like that, right? This is simply creating cyborgs, really, if you think about it. But in a way even worse, because it's not just machinery in your body, it's another consciousness in your mind, which is scary as hell. But I'm not going to tell you that it is something that should be avoided at all costs, because I don't believe that. I think that this has the potential to be an amazing, groundbreaking technology that could really help people and change a lot of lives. And I'm all for that. But I would just say, take it slow, be very careful with what you're doing, and make sure that you're not creating a bunch of slaves to artificial intelligence that are going to be controlled and taught to do the things that they want you to do. Because that's another side of this. AI is, after all, a computer software, right? And software can be hacked. So if somebody hacks into this and is able to actually control your mind, put ideas in your head, that's kind of a scary thought too. Now, I'm not saying it can be done. I'm not saying that it's going to be done. I'm just saying it's a possibility that somebody ought to be looking into. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this. Am I just being paranoid? Or are some of these concerns something that we should really be thinking about? I don't see any harm in just thinking about it and being prepared for it in case. That's all I'm saying. But, I mean, Elon Musk is a genius. I mean, he's a bright, bright guy. And he's doing some amazing things. And this has the potential to be a truly groundbreaking technology. And I'm all for it, man. I'm happy about it. Good job. Well done. I applaud you. Just please don't make us all slaves to robots. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So thank you all for listening. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. And as always, it's up to you to make up your own mind about what any of this means or how you feel about it. Let me know down in the comments what your opinions are, and I will catch you on the next one. Until I speak to you again, love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.